And last year, the county appropriated the properties that you see on your map, and I will go through in the presentation, for purposes of zoning jurisdiction. So although we are sitting in the city of Miami, these parcels that we're discussing today are under the county's jurisdiction for zoning, as well as these properties are also under county ownership. We do have some minimum standards that we have applied already. However, we do want your information and your opinions on how to redevelop this area. Again, we see these as assets to the county, and this process is part of this visioning process to redevelop the property. So where we're starting now is we have a minimum of 500 units per acre on these parcels. We have a mixture of all various types of uses as well, so from commercial, retail, residential, accommodation uses, transit uses, and government and institutional uses as well. A few months ago, Commissioner Higgins sponsored another resolution that the board adopted unanimously to further study this area. So we've laid the groundwork. We have some basic zoning standards. Now we're at a stage where we want to really holistically look at this area. And I'm going to read one statement here that's exactly from the resolution. It's to conduct a visioning study of all county properties within the government center subzone to determine the optimal mix of uses, designs, and developments to create a signature, sustainable, compact, pedestrian, and transit-oriented environment. So before we begin, I'd like to introduce Commissioner Higgins for a couple words. We're going to jump into a presentation, followed by a real interactive exercise.
Thank you. Well, thanks everybody for coming out and spending a hot summer Saturday with us to think about the future of a large section of downtown. It's we've got lots of county staff here to help, but as Nate and Diana, we started to talk about this area of downtown, which many of you know, even though we call it Government Center. At night it's dark, right? We don't have much reason to come over here every now and then. We have a great exhibit at History Miami, or we need to come to the library. But other than that, kind of nights and weekends, this entire part of the back half of downtown is empty. And so we began to brainstorm about the fact that as the county begins to activate these properties, we could end up with a building and a new building and a new building and a new building and a new building. And at the end of the day, if we didn't talk about it properly, we wouldn't end up with a neighborhood. And so that's why we're here today. And it's been a really fun process so far. We've done a lot of pre-planning. But what you're going to see from our team here at the county is there's over 20 acres of land down here that is owned by the county. Much of that land is, some of it's a surface parking lot. Let's see, Layla's very excited. Some of it's surface parking lots. Even though we have some green space, we all know that the green space around government center isn't really a park, right? It's not activated for residents. We have no residential living down here, which can keep things dark at night. So the reason you're here today is they're going to explain where we're talking about. We should imagine this whole area as a green field. Like imagine that you have 20 acres of space and you can build what you want here. And so that's really what we're going to try to do. And I have my own wish list, right, of things. We're not going to get everything everybody wants here. But you know, for me, we don't have our buses just just randomly dropped off in downtown near the bus terminal. So like that's on my wish list. When I hear 20 acres of county property, I think about we better have some affordable housing included. Maybe we need Bay and River Park, right? Like if there's something off from the Bay and River. So there's all kinds of things. Many of us that live in downtown know there's no schools for the burgeoning population here. You know, so the goal today is for you guys to just give us your hopes and dreams about like to see here. And then we will go back and we will try to create a master plan. But you should imagine that anything can be moved. So a library is here. Well, guess what? A library could be somewhere else. The county commission chambers are here. Well, guess what? They could be somewhere else. And so just use your imaginations. Please tell us what you'd like to see, and we will do our best to make it practically happen in a visionary way so that we have a cohesive, walkable, resilient, green downtown where people can live, where people can work, quite frankly, where our government, it's a real government center we can be proud of. So anyway, that's it. I want to thank everyone for your ideas already. We really appreciate it. So thanks.
We'll start our presentation, and I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Jess Lynn. He's a principal planner with Miami-Dade County.
Thank you. Okay, this is just a short presentation before we start the real purpose of why we're here, just to familiarize yourselves with downtown. I'm sure most people are familiar with downtown, but we're talking specifically about the Government Center. Anyhow, here we are downtown. We are here at the library right now. Bayside, 995, Flagler Street. Anyhow, we know where we are. Anyhow, specifically to Government Center, it's about 27 acres of the properties within the rapid transit subzone, and there's existing about 2.6 million square feet of office space, government offices, boards, and so on. This is the zoning, and obviously there's surrounding the Government Center is 121, which allows 80 stories for the bulk of downtown, 60 stories a little bit further north. And then the Government Center area, and then this is the all-aboard subzone of the rapid transit zone as well, which is under the county's zoning. Anyhow, and this kind of, you can kind of get an overlay of the zoning with the buildings underneath. We'll just zoom in a little bit, and so you can kind of get a better idea in 3 dimensions. And you can kind of see the intensity of development. More recent buildings is further to the east, maybe on Boulevard, and a lot of the older 1920s, 1930s commercial buildings along Flagler Street, and then of course the Government Center itself. And what's interesting is you can see the progression of the different, kind of character of the urban form. Where you have the larger buildings, the newer buildings, clustered around the boulevard. The older buildings, which really create that kind of walkable pedestrian feel of the traditional character downtown, and then the Government Center itself, which you see larger buildings and kind of a lot of undefined open space. Can be kind of nice, in the case of the green space directly to the west of the Government Center building. Then there's other just kind of open areas that don't really serve a lot of purpose. Anyhow, let's see. So just again, to give some context, the major streets within downtown, again, we're right about here. And obviously the expressways, metro rail, metro stations, Government Center, the Old Town Station, and the Metro Mover network, and the stations of the Metro Mover itself. And then the all-aboard station, you have to take the all-aboard if you go to Fort Lauderdale or West Palm Beach, and then the Government Center itself. I'm sorry, there's the all-aboard and the Government Center buildings in orange. So let's zoom a little bit more into where we are specifically looking at today. And so again, the 27 acres that we're looking at, mainly along Northwest 2nd Avenue, Northwest 1st Street, and the Metro on the east, as well as the old courthouse, and then the old CAA building along the North River Drive. Again, so this is an inventory of buildings that we're looking at. The old courthouse, the Family Courts building, the 140 Flagman building, the Cultural Center, where we are now, the Cultural Center garage, the Stephen Clark Center building where the commission chambers are, and the West Lot building, and the Hickman building where the Parks Department has their offices, and then the new Children's Courthouse, and then the CAA building over on North River Drive. It's always fun to take a look back at how we got here. And in the 1970s, there was a planning effort for the Government Center, and it's a lot of brought us to the point we're at today. And the original 1976 concept was to have a large super block, so all the streets in between would be closed to create this kind of campus feeling. You can see the Cultural Center over here, which is actually where it is now, and this vast campus of federal government, the city government, the police, the state buildings. Actually, these did get built exactly as the plan had them. And then the Metro Rail station, and then the East-West Metro Rail, which unfortunately never got built. You can kind of see an idea of what it would have looked like. There's a model, again, you can see what it looks like today. There's the East-West Rail and the North-South Metro Rail. And one of the interesting things that plan talked about was the need to activate it on the nights and weekends, just like Commissioner Higgins mentioned. One of the concepts from that 1976 plan was to have public spaces at the tops of the office buildings, as to serve as destination. The nights people can enjoy the view of the city and so on. Unfortunately, that didn't come to fruition. Anyhow, this is where we are now. Unfortunately, the streets are not as active as they should be for a lot of reasons. But anyway, just for comparison, we're going to look at a couple of examples very, very quickly. This is the Hudson Yards. I'm sure a lot of people may have heard of this in New York City. This is the rail yards for the Long Island Railroad and Amtrak to go to Pennsylvania Station. I'm sorry, not the old Pennsylvania Station. Anyhow, this development was built over the rail yards. The trains continued to the east onto Long Island. And so this was a gigantic project that extended the subway to this area, because there was no subway service in this part of the west side of Manhattan. And so to encourage development and to actually help justify the expense of extending the subway was to take this public property, which was really just rail yards, and cover it with usable spaces. Anyhow, so this is what it looked like about 10 years ago. Today, the same view, you can see the significant park space along with the subway stations and so on, along with office buildings, residential buildings, hotels, shopping and so on. And so that's kind of what it looks like. There's this kind of public art thing called the vessel where you can climb up and look around. Apparently it's very popular. There's another view. You see the entrance to it's kind of a multi-level shopping center. A nice significant public space. And it really has become a destination where there really was no need for anybody to come to this part of Manhattan except to go to the convention center, which is actually along the river. Just the whole area between was a whole lot of, not much. Anyhow, in San Francisco, what used to be called the Transbay Transit Center, now called the Sales Stores, I guess, for sponsorship purposes. The buses, if you're familiar with San Francisco, the buses that come from the East Bay across the Bay Bridge come into downtown San Francisco and enter into this transit center. There was an old transit center that got knocked down and redeveloped, and this is the new transit center. You can see in the basement there's the Caltrain. It goes to San Jose and then further on. The pedestrian concourse is in between, and then then on top there's a park. And you can see it's quite spectacular. You look at that and you wouldn't generally imagine that would be a bus tunnel, but that is what it is. And likewise, this is the actual bus bays within the building. And then on the rooftop, you can see the park. It's already pretty popular. You can see it's directly connected to a lot of the surrounding buildings. So it's really quite a nice destination. In Japan, which has an extraordinary collection of transit-type developments linked to train stations, this is in Osaka, and this is the main train station in Osaka. And this was an old freight rail yard, and this was also a freight rail yard as well. There were two stages of redevelopment. Obviously, this is existing today, and this will be redeveloped in the future. Again, there's the station, there's the first phase of the development, and then here's the second phase. You can see the extraordinary green space and accompanying high-rise development. All of this has offices, shopping, hotels, condominium apartments, and so on. And there's a ground level view of that open space. Again, this is under construction now. Anyhow, this is the station itself. You can see these are the tracks in the kind of the second level. On either side of the station, there's department stores, movie theaters, health clubs, and so on. And then beyond the office and shopping components. So if you're leaving the station and you're kind of exiting to the north side of the station, you would wind up here. And again, you can either enter department stores and so on either side, or you can continue to the north. And the pedestrian network is really amazing. You kind of have just a seamless flow of pedestrian ways at ground level and elevated. It made it really a pleasure to get around. It's a good illustration of that. Again, this is just steps after exiting the station. And again, if you come to the ground level, there's a significant open space. This is a place that people are happy to gather. So anyhow, so just to generate some ideas, we wanted to give you some examples. And so what we want you to do now is, as you're at these, sitting at these tables, you have the aerial photos in front of you, and we want you to draw your ideas, whatever you can think of. Put them down, because that's our record. What you'd like to see for the future of this part of downtown Miami. It's really important that you can talk and discuss, but that's going to evaporate immediately. If you don't write your ideas down, we don't know what anybody is thinking, and so that's why it's so important for you to draw and describe what you'd like to see. And if you want to fight with your table mates, that's perfectly fine, but it's better to argue with the markers. And of course, I think we have some kids here. They have some of the best ideas, so we don't want to forget their input as well. So we're going to be doing this for about an hour or so, and once everybody's done, we don't want you to run out the door. We're going to take these drawings and we're going to put up the screen and hang them on the wall here, and we want you to tell us your ideas. And we're going to be recording this so we can have a record of what everybody is thinking. And it's really important, so you can point to what your maps show, and you can tell us what you're thinking. And so anyways, these are some of the concepts we want you to consider as you're drawing. The civic spaces, the quality of the civic spaces, the scale of the buildings, housing and so on. Again, I think the Commissioner mentioned the need for housing to kind of activate the area, the quality of the transit terminals and pedestrian connectivity. We saw some good examples of that. Landscaping, safety, possible redevelopment of the cultural center, educational facilities, and commission chambers, maybe. So anyhow, these are some things to consider, and we want you to begin.